Alright, so back on YouTube. Brief history. Okay, so I used to be on YouTube like a year and a half ago. I was pretty popular. And what I learned is that I don't handle popularity well. It went to my head. I made bad choices. I paid for those bad choices. And because of that, I left. But, I got a lot of fan mail, even as recent as just a few weeks ago. And so I started making vids again on other channels because I was sick of YouTube. I thought it was corrupt. They don't follow their own policy. I still believe this stuff. I'm not a fan. But thing is, I started making vids on other websites like TwitVid. I was thinking about like Social Cam. Thing is though, the reason I started making vids is because of my theory, head in a box syndrome. Box syndrome. So this theory is that people listen to you if your head is in a box. The whole point of making vids for me is to get my voice out there. And using sites other than YouTube, the only people who are hearing what I have to say is people who already know I exist. And I mean, it's still important. The people who like to hear what I have to say already, who follow me, who just stuck around this whole time. I mean, you guys are awesome. You really are, unbelievably. But I mean, that's if when I started out, I didn't have followers. Just wanted to be heard, and so obviously I'm not in this just to be heard by a select group of people. I'm in this to be heard by as many people as possible. And unfortunately, the best place to do that is YouTube. So I'm willing to work within the system. But there's some ground rules. I already went over this on my old Twit vid, which I'm going to abandon. Ground rules: no drama, no troll slaying. This is just going to be straight up vlogging about current events, news, my opinions, philosophies, that type of thing. I'm not going to be doing a vid every day like I used to do when I was on YouTube, because honestly I'm way more busy than I am now than I was then, and I could barely do it then. So it's not even an option really. So pretty much if I see something I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about it. It's no more. I mean, I used to literally dig for hours on the internet every day just to find something to talk about. And obviously, I can't fit that in my time schedule really. And the other thing is, if by some chance I become popular around here again, I'm gonna make a conscious effort. I'm not gonna let go to my head. The same setting that you see me at right now, calm, not an arrogant, sarcastic jerk. Oh, I'm always gonna be sarcastic, but I mean, I'm not gonna be just parading around. I'm not gonna be just. It just got way out of control, and it's not going to happen again. I swear on my honor, I am going to make a conscious effort not to let that kind of thing happen again. But, who knows if I'll even get to that point again. And I'm fine if I don't. The point is putting my voice out there. So, I'm back on YouTube. It's good to be back. And, yeah, notice I'm using a different name. As far as I'm concerned, my old name, it's been disgraced by my previous actions. I'm not going to use that name anymore. This is my new name, John Thevor. It does have a significance to me. It does have, there's a significance to it. I'm not going to go over that significance at this time, but there is a significance. It's the name I'm going to operate under. Because one of my philosophies, I'm going to tell you, one of my philosophies right off is that I believe that if you go to bed after a long day, if you go to bed without being just a tiny bit of a better person than you were when you got up that morning, then it's a wasted day. just completely wasted. So, I've been away from YouTube for like a year and a half. It's a lot of days, and I try to follow my own philosophies. So I like to think I've made some self-improvements since then. I like to think that, you know, I'll be able to handle situations better, that I won't get, caught up in all this drama and stuff. And I'm going to try my best. I'm going to be level-headed, and I'm going to do what I set out to do. And I'm not going to let anything distract me. So that's pretty much what I have to say for this first video. It's good to be back. For those of you who are glad to see me back, I'm glad that you guys have stuck around. So we'll see how long this goes for. Hoping a long time. So I'll probably put out another vid tomorrow, just so I have some actual content rather than an introduction. But in the meantime, see you all. Have a good one.